Welcome back to 1.2 Brain Cells Podcast. Hola, hola. I'm Nati.
Noel.
On it.
Yes, welcome back to this week's episode. How are my brain cells doing? And by brain cells, I mean my co-hosts.
I'm dying.
You dying? What's wrong?
I'm sick again.
Bro, at this point,
Yeah, at this point.
no, I was gonna that's it. That's the end of my sentence. At this point, you just always say
It's like every time, like that random ass cold that everybody gets at one point. Like you know how like it goes through like I don't know how to explain this though. Like everybody gets sick at the same time, like at the office and at work.
yeah. You
And
get
I'm
it.
like, dude, I always get it, and I'm like, I'm not gonna get it. I got it last time, and then I fucking get it again. I'm like, bro, I don't even leave my cubicle. How do I get sick?
Do you
You have a shit immune system.
I was gonna say, do you
It's
get the
been like
flu
this since
shot?
COVID. Yeah, I took my flu shot too.
Damn.
That's because I never get the flu shot, and I ain't never getting sick, bro.
Well, ever since COVID, like my immune system's been shot.
Um, el Kobe goofed you up, bro.
Bro, COVID was really one of those
That's
times where
why
I was really fighting for my life. I've never been that sick.
Damn. Well, I hope you get better. You gotta rub that Vicks all over you, bro.
Bro, you know what it is? I think.
Get
Well, I don't know
some.
if it's this.
Uh-huh.
I have inflamed tonsils. Like even when like I'm not sick. So I don't know. Maybe it's that. But every time I get sick and they look
that
at my
could be
tonsils,
a
they're like, "You got large
cause.
tonsils." I'm like, "Yeah, I know."
I get
And they
the
don't.
same
They
thing.
haven't suggested to remove them.
They have suggested it. They're like, when you're older, and that was when I was little. And then every time they see it, they're like, "You just got large tonsils," and they don't say anything else.
Well, have you asked
I
to
get
get
the same thing.
And
you
I
also
have. I'm like, should I do something about it? They're like, you can. I'm like, should I? They're like, if you want. I'm like, the fuck
Yeah,
kind of medical
because
system is this?
it's not necessary. You'd be have to going you'd be undergoing surgery for no actual reason.
Yeah, but an excuse
Again,
ice cream for a week sounds great.
so that's why at this point it would be elective, not necessary. So if you want to, you can. You have
Yeah, but
slight
then
cause
some
for it.
bullshit shit with the insurance be like, it's not covered because you electively chose to do this.
Exactly,
what?
because you're not actually, Though, mom got her tonsils removed like a year or two, no, like 2 years ago, I think. It was like the most, like, it's so much worse to have them removed as an adult.
Yeah?
Yeah, like when they do it to kids bounce back in like a week or two or something. You just give them some ice cream, they'll be fine. When you're an adult, though, like, it's like a known fact. You're getting laid down. You're like you're just gonna be on the couch. And my mom she's also much older. She was on the couch for like 2 whole weeks, could barely drink water.
Oh, don't tell me
Yeah,
that. I
she
also,
was in
like, I was
pain. She was
always,
in pain.
I was always curious because they saw not some doctors, some people on TikTok say, or online say, if you get your tonsils removed, it also affects your vocals, like your voice.
Mm,
And some people say it doesn't. Some people say it does.
Affects it how like
interesting.
Your
more
voice
Change your
changes.
voice.
Yeah.
No, I know that. I'm saying like what? It makes it more high pitched, more raspy, more what?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I didn't look
I
too
mean, I
much
guess
into
that
it.
makes sense, right? Because your voice is just the vibrations going through your mouth.
Yeah.
So without the tonsils, a different vibration. So, although if it helps, Mama's voice didn't change in the slightest. But because I've also looked into what's the benefits of removing it while there are benefits at the same time. Like you're also removing something that the body does need or use. So it's pros and cons.
Right.
That the body uses, mine ain't using shit. Look at this. I'm fucking sick
Well,
again.
I'm trying to catch debris, right?
Oh,
Because you have large
girl, you're
tonsils,
gonna
they
have to
catch
say that.
too much debris, and so that leads to the infections and the sickness.
I was gonna say you're gonna have to say that again because you cut off like 3 times for me.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, right. So tonsils are to catch like debris and things in the back of your throat, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, with having large tonsils, they catch too much of the bad stuff, and that's what leads you and also me to get sick.
So no, well, what I'm hearing is you need to cut that bitch in half.
I don't know if that's how that
I'm
works.
kidding.
That's
I'm
not a
kidding.
thing.
I know. I'm kidding.
But
Damn,
yeah,
though.
what you need, bitch, and I've told you to use this, but you never want to fucking listen, is just get like a peroxide mouthwash.
Oh yeah, you have told me to do that.
Yes, because I have the same thing, and I rinse that, and the second I feel like even just my throat start to like get like a little hoarse, a little sore, I rinse with that, and I'm gooch. It's not foolproof, but it does definitely reduce the amount of times I get sick.
Well,
Well,
now.
no, it'll still help you recover faster.
Oh well, I'm kind of snowed in right now.
Uber Eats that shit.
I was gonna Uber eat some soup, but everything is pickup only. There's no delivery drivers up.
Oh damn.
I can't blame them, can you?
No, I can't.
What was
And
the
then if I
soup
do
you showed us then? Was that some ramen?
Yeah.
Nah, nice. Spicy, yes, it's good.
Yeah, I was gonna do that, but everything one is pickup only, or two if there is any place like Panera who's doing like delivery, but it's like a 2-hour wait. I wasn't.
Oh damn.
I'm not gonna lie, I always feel so bad ordering delivery in like bad weather, but at the same time, I'm like, it's either gonna be me and it's gonna be you, or it's gonna be you to the driver.
They get more money
and not
when it's
tip
bad
you.
weather.
Exactly. You getting paid. Me going just saves me some.
And also, they can choose whether they're gonna drive around in that or not.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like they're being forced to.
Word,
The only
word.
ones that are un poco más de pena is like the people that are working in the stores.
Yeah. The Chinese takeout guy, bro. I always remember with my family we do the joke about it doesn't matter if it's snowstorm, hurricane, doesn't matter. That Chinese takeout guy, he always gets to us, man. And it was a hurricane. It was a full-blown hurricane. Something that happened with like water was flooding our street, and so the police like blocked off the roads. And this is in our old house, and our cousin was with us too. And we're all looking out the window. He's like, "Guys, we ordered the food too late." Huh?
Oh, I know.
You know which one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're like, "We ordered the food too late. They're not gonna get here." And we're all just standing at the window, like looking to see like what this Chinese food guy was gonna do, man. And this Chinese guy was he's the man. He rolled up his pants, walked through the flood of the street, and delivered us our food.
Y'all better tipped them extra good.
Oh yeah, we did. It was wow. We were impressed.
But man, I don't want Chinese food.
I saw
hamburgers right now.
Speaking of Chinese food, what's it called? The other day, Sandy, Manny, and I hung out, and Sandy showed us the pho spot near you, Manny.
Yes.
Oh, bro, that shit slapped, bro.
Just
slapped. We even got like, so Sandy and I split the pad thai, and we each, I think she got her sandwich and I got my soup.
Yeah.
Bro, it was so fucking good. Like, and it's mad close. Yeah, it's mad close. So, I would love to go in person with you. Although, I think, well, no.
I walked it there. It's like a 10-minute walk.
No, it's not a far walk. I was just thinking weather-wise, but we'll be fine.
No, it's only like a 10-minute walk, and I say 10 minutes with me taking my time.
Nice. Yeah, no, that shit was delicious. Noel, we gotta go.
Yeah.
Have you had pho, Noel? It's Vietnamese soup. It's delicious.
That would have
right now, tú con lo que enfermita estás, that would hit.
Yeah, whenever I'm sick, I get that pho.
And that's exactly what Sandy said.
I'm like, the little walk does me good, and then I come back home and I got that nice soup. Did Manny try your pad thai?
I think he did. I made him. I didn't make him, but I offered. I think he did. Why?
Did he like it? Because there's this one pad thai that Manny and I both love, and I compare every pad thai to that one. And so if he liked this pad thai, then it's likely that I'll like it too.
I don't remember, but what pad thai do you guys like? Because I love me pad thai, so I'm always trying to find a good spot.
The one in it's the letter T.
Hell yeah! Oh no, that shit's amazing.
Have you seen how they make chicken broccoli or beef and broccoli?
Huh?
How they make it? Like
make what?
Chicken and broccoli. Chicken and broccoli.
Who me?
Like the
Oh.
Chinese, like when you order it, like how they, they deep fry the chicken and the broccoli.
I have seen videos of that, and I refuse to think about it. So
I'm out here like it's healthy.
What they fry
Hell
it in
no.
oil and then
yeah.
I mean, I didn't
I
think it
am
was like super
never
healthy,
eating-
but I was just like, green.
No, well,
I
you
never
see
put anything
the grease pool in the tupper.
Right, and I'm assuming it's from the sauce. I didn't realize they also threw the broccoli in the fryer.
Mm.
yeah.
I'm
I
like, to me,
basically
I'm like,
assumed.
this is like, it's as unhealthy as
Fast
McDonald's
food.
in my eyes. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, anyone else have an update?
What's it called? I do. So, what's it called? I don't know if this has happened to y'all, right? But the other day I was scrolling on TikTok, and the For You page before you win all the time.
I
And
love my For You page.
And mine, granted, I don't even know why that came up, but I don't know. My FBI agent must have been like, let's check this out. I got a video that it was like those videos that are like, oh, react to this, and it's like music that is either turning 20 years old or whatever the hell.
Mm-hmm.
This time it was a list of music that it's like Catholic/Christian songs that if you know. Bro, the way that it woke, it was like there's a phrase I think that it awoke the sleeper agent within me or whatever the fuck. The way that the songs were playing, and I knew every fucking lyric, and it literally, I was like, holy shit. And it wasn't just because like in high school I was big into Christian pop, right, or Christian rock, whatever the heck. I loved it. Not all of it. I had my certain songs that I liked, but this took me back to elementary school, bitch. The shit that they used to play in the mass and all that. And so, mind you, it was like 2 a.m. and I was about to fall asleep, and that woke me the fuck up. And I had to go to work the next day. But I then put on my playlist all the songs that were coming up that I was remembering. I looked them up on Spotify, added them to my playlist. The following day, the way I was praising the Lord the whole day at work. And it was so funny because it was so nostalgic. The whole at one point I almost teared up remembering, and it was just taking me back again to like I was remembering when they used to do the mass and how much we enjoyed the different songs, because there were songs that they just hit different, bro. And it was just so funny because I was like, oh my goodness. And I thought I had deleted I had a playlist that was for my Christian pop once I opened my Spotify back in high school. But I hadn't. So now that's there. And when I'm all these days in my head, I literally been like, the Lord is an awesome God. It's so funny, but at the same time, it's just been hitting. And then lo and behold, I didn't realize, but the day that I was really listening to heavy was Ash Wednesday, and I was like, oh, I see you, Jesus. You out here an appearance.
Good for you. Good for you. Very cute.
Yeah. But no, it was nice. It was mostly I think nostalgic for me, and then remembering all that, because I was talking about it with my friend Stephanie, and she was like, oh, you don't listen to that anymore? And I'm like, no, not really. Like, I'm like, I haven't followed up with any of that music ever since high school, and it's just simply because I like those songs because, again, they were associated with memories for me, and I still do. And again, it was great. It brought back so many good memories. And although I do understand and know why Catholic schools have they're infamous for the way, that they treat their students and stuff, I can luckily say that, I did not have that much of that experience, or at least the majority of it was good. And then listening to this brought that back, and I was like, oh, it was great. So no, am I devoted myself to the Lord? No, not yet. But we've been praising all week. It's been good.
That's nice.
Yeah.
TikTok also had a the fuck was I gonna say? Brain fart. Oh, TikTok also did some good for me this week, in that I'm just scrolling, and then I get these every once in a while, like a whole bunch of book recommendations, and I look through it, but for most often, it's not really something I've enjoyed or liked. But sometimes I'll look through the comments, and I found this one comment recommending a book, and bro, the way I love that book, I'm like, TikTok doing some great work. Got to keep it up, bro. it's like this 2-part book, and it's a gay fantasy. Yeah, fantasy. And they're not that big, but it's like a 2-parter. So it's like I read it for like a couple of days and I finished it and I loved it, and I'm like,
Homie, ¿cómo se llama?
the Lord of White Hell, the Lord of the White Hell, something like that.
The Lord of the White Hell.
Yes, it's not at all religious. Well, it kind of is religious actually.
Religious like sacrilegious, or religious like the Lord?
Like, yeah, the Lord of the White Hell. Am I getting it right?
No, but you
Lord
didn't
of
answer my
yes,
question.
I know. I was focusing on one thing. It's not religious, as in that's not like the actual genre of the book, but it is in the sense that the school that they go to is a religious set school.
Sagrada
And, like,
Academy.
Yeah. Actually found it. That was fast. And so one of the main characters is like was raised in this country that like is strong in their faith, right? And then the other main character is from this boy that like completely different. I want to say religious, but they're more from that side of the country, they're more spiritual people. So he doesn't understand or really like see the point in not the point in their religion, but in some of the things they do because of the religion.
Yeah.
And it's like you're like one of them is that you have to take what's the word, penance?
Yeah.
Right? Like every day. Right? And it's according to what you've sinned and so forth. And like the main character, because supposedly he's cursed, like he gets severely punished for his penance. And so he's saying like the guy that he's starting to like get like seriously injured and shit. And he's like, why the fuck you literally go get beat just in the name of your religion? Like, what the fuck is this?
I'm curious, is this supposed to be like, do they say the specific religion or no?
No,
or is it just alluded to?
What was that, nothing?
Is it just like kind of hinted at, or just assume that it's a religion, not necessarily a specific one?
Not it's because it goes in name with like the country, so it's not like how you have Catholic or Christian. Nah, it's just like, oh, these people from this country have their religion. Like there's no name to it. It's not like I'm a practicer of whatever. It's just you're this person, therefore this is your religion. You're from this country, so this is your religion. Yeah, which is also not part of like that's like the religion the guy's part of is against same-sex couples. Remind you, the other guy from the more spiritual part of the country, he's like, bro, people love whoever the fuck they want. I don't understand why. Like, we can't be together just because your religion says so. That's stupid, you know?
Yeah, interesting. Oh, I want to check this one out.
But I'll send it to you.
Yeah. I haven't started the one you sent me the other day, but
okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that nice? Is that your weekly catch up as well?
Oh my god, yes. Can I add another weekly catch up now that that remind me?
Sure.
I've been paying for my fucking books on Audible. Come to find out, like half of what I've listened to has been on Spotify for free this whole time.
You did that to yourself. Literally, you did this to yourself. Because again, I mentioned this.
I look up the book. That should come up as the first option.
No, why would they give you the free option first, dude? Come on now.
Especially on Spotify. But I've told y'all, I'm like, I've actually I've read so many books on Spotify that y'all, if you ever do audios, especially you, because I know this is your preferred method, Noelle, check out Spotify. They have it first. In one ear, out the other, apparently.
I hadn't been listening for a while, so I think you mentioned it when we were doing the episode of
Evelyn.
No,
she mentioned it when you first started getting into trying to read.
Oh, yeah.
Just like, reading in general, and you were like, oh yeah, no, I just tend to do audio. And then I was like, oh, Spotify actually has a bunch.
Yo, selective hearing.
Fucking clearly, bro. the fuck do I advise you then for? You don't listen to that. You listen to the mouthwash, and literally, you can benefit.
There was something else that I messaged you about today that I didn't listen about. What the fuck was that?
It was the audiobooks.
No, today. Oh, it was not Kagura, Shira.
Oh yeah. I had the show Shira. Yeah, but Shira on Netflix. I had told her a while ago that they removed it, and I sent her a post today, and I'm like, "Yo, they need to put it back." And she's like, "They removed it," and I'm like, "We discussed this."
You're like, we've been through this.
Yeah, I think with that one though, it was
And that was fair. Yeah,
because I was so upset.
And I'm like, you know what? That's fair. I would choose if I could choose to forget it. I would too. In fact, I almost did. Remember, I was like, you know what? My mind was like, oh, let's go watch on Netflix. And then literally 5 seconds later, it's like, wait, no, it's not on.
Damn. Okay. So weekly catch up is I'm religious now. Vane is sacrilegious, and Noelle doesn't know how to listen. No, I'm kidding. And she's sick.
No, that's it.
There's literally nothing new.
What's it called? QQQ. So my dear brain cells, and by this brain cells, I mean our listeners. We have an announcement to make, and one particular brain cell is the one that will be making the announcement.
Yes. So as many of you know, I have fallen in love with pickleball, and I also work like 60 hours a week. Our recording schedule doesn't fall in line. So there's a two-parter to this. So our scheduling doesn't fall in line, and so it's difficult for me to find a time to meet with these guys to do the episodes. And two, Vani and Nati take. How do I word this? I see this as just like enjoyment kind of thing and a recreational activity that I do, versus I think Nati and Vani take a lot more. I don't know what the word I'm looking for this is. They put more energy and effort into this, like as they should, right? Because they really enjoy it and they want more from this. Versus between working, playing pickleball, and being with my dog and family and things like that. This one really does sit on the way back burner for me. I don't prioritize it as much, and for that reason, I've decided to take a step back. So I won't be in probably several episodes going forward. As soon as my schedule does change, with the seasons changing, I will come back and record with them.
Yeah. So this doesn't mean, oh no, that's it, we're done. No. We're still very much the brain cells. Correct. We still have our third brain cell. Our third brain cell just a little busy. And so, taking a little mini break. But then once everything's nice and sorted, she will be back. She will be our what do we call it? Permanent guest.
Yes.
Yeah, permanent guest. So she will forever be considered in the sense that any episode that we are recording, if she's available and can join in, and that we can also accommodate to her, then she'll join. And then regular scheduled guests that we'll plan will be planned, right? So am I sad? A little, but it's okay. It's understandable. Like, I'm happy that you found pickleball, because I know that pickleball has become to you what dance is to me. And honestly, I get it, girl. Yeah. And so it's all Gucci. So everyone hold your tears, okay? The brain open up. That's none of that bullshit. This shit's for life. Not necessarily the podcast for life, but at least the if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Right. But yeah, that's about it. What's it called? Also, I thought of a really good edit that I'm gonna add to it. In the background, I'm gonna add the little sad violin thing to know I'm telling that, because that's exactly what was playing in my mind while she was saying it. So,
I can imagine.
It's really honestly gonna be for like a month right now, just because the reason being is like we record on Mondays, and I signed up for a class to like get better at pickleball. But they only meet on Mondays, or so I'm told. There might be more information coming on that. So it was the only day available. Or it's like early in the morning, and I work again. I can't do those. So it was the only day available, but it's only for a month or 5 weeks to be exact. So as soon as that's done, then my Mondays clear up again. So
Yep. And so and then also it wasn't even like, oh, she can't Monday, so nothing at all. No, we really try to schedule around between her working, between my dance shit and a lot of stuff. It just was not lining up.
Yeah.
And so, you know, Noelle was like, you know what, instead of us trying to rack our brains trying to figure out what the fuck we doing, let's just, you know, I'll take a pause. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, because again, like they put a lot more like behind the scenes, right? Like we're here for all 3 episodes and we all contribute our opinions, but behind the scenes, not the Invite do a lot of the work, actually all of it. I'll be honest, all of it. I'm kind of again, like I said, I'm here for the shits and giggles, for the vibes. And I feel like it's unfair for me to like then for them to put all the work and then be like, hey, you know, we need to meet at like midnight so we can record. It's just not fair, and they do prioritize this a lot more. So
yeah, so all Gucci, everything, you know, we all adults about everything, so we will be Gucci.
Or
Yep. But that being said, even though this is not officially your I don't want to say last, but at least like last in the sense of like last regularly scheduled for some time, we still have one more. But you did bring this topic into our little topic sheet, so why don't you introduce our topic for the week?
So for this week, we're discussing, as I like to say it, Tatios.
What?
You say Tatios?
Yeah.
Why?
Tattios.
Why?
So when I was talking about tattoos with Tom, and then when I was also adding them into, like, you know how you save stuff in like a Pinterest board or like a save folder on TikTok or whatever?
Sure.
For some reason, I can never spell the word tattoos, and I spelled Tatios. So now it's just
it's not even a hard word.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you why. All right,
or you could just shorthand it.
No, you know what? Her O and the I are next to each other in the keyboard. That's what happened, right? Yep.
Yeah. So they're right there, and so then every fucking time it's Tatios, and so then I have to go in and edit it and put tattoos, and I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm not editing it every single time.
Again, you could have just up to tap.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I like Tatios. Am I gonna start using it? No, pero I like it.
Tattoos.
But funny enough, when I was planning the outline for the episode, and I'm like, well, this is gonna be one of, again, like you said, one of the less regularly scheduled ones with Noelle. I was like, we gotta hit a topic that we need Noelle for. And I'm looking through the topics that we already have written, and I was like, whoa. And I'm looking through them, and I was like, do we need Noelle for this one? And I'm like, well, for sure. If Noelle's not on this one, it's just gonna be blabbering about the few that I have, and Natty gonna be silent.
No. Just because I don't have.
Oh, you have tattoos, miss.
No, wait, hold on, pause. Just because you don't have any doesn't mean you can't talk on it, okay? Because
no, for sure, but majority of this conversation.
Although I am a blank slate, the way that I think I am a good contribution to this topic, because the way that I'm so passionate about the see, I can't even speak. So passionate about the fact that I really want some. Okay. So don't exclude me just because I'm making it, okay?
Well, we're not excluding you. You're part of the conversation, but again,
I want
a lot of this conversation are the ones that we do have and plan to have for sure. And then like the last third is of the hypothetical stuff that which then you can mostly contribute to. Right.
It's tattoo stories. So like you got tattoo
exactly.
Like one of my tattoo stories is not about a tattoo I had, but it's about some really stupid shit I said to a hot girl about a tattoo, and I regret it every day.
I can't wait for that. What's it called? All right, cool.
No
worries. So a topic.
Let's just hop right into it with that story.
No, that's a good story. We should save it towards like the middle or the end, because we're gonna start on like a high, and it's not gonna get as high as that. I'm telling you.
Damn.
Okay, fine. Don't forget it. Well, you're not gonna forget it. I definitely won't. Okay, so then let's just start with the general ones. We've already discussed. Nothing. You confirm for us. Don't have any, right?
I am a naked mole.
You're gonna be easily trafficked.
Thanks for the phrasing. Word. Yeah, no.
Give that idea.
I'm just saying.
Noel has mentioned this before,
way you
and I'm like, and each
wander on
time
your
I was
own?
like that.
But don't give the audiences ideas.
Get audience. They know this already.
If
You
it
don't know
helps,
that.
you have a very identifiable scar.
I do. Everyone can find my scar, and
But
then
it's like hidden on your leg, you know.
it's not. It's right open in the air. And you know what? I've
Depends on what
come.
you
No,
wear.
look, words. I also luckily know that I will be identified by my ass because
Oh god.
my cousin Pat said that she would happily look at my ass to be able to identify me. And if that's not true love, I don't know.
But that's Pat being able to find. Not that you're easily identified by your ass. Pat can identify you by your ass.
Wow, you said my ass is unmemorable. That's crazy work.
That's not what I'm saying. Is the only ass
Anyway,
I
let's
can be
get
able to
back to
point out
topic.
is Anita's.
Let's get back to the topic. Okay.
What if Pat's in Costa Rica?
Word. Like now.
You're pretty
Well,
SOL
send her a picture of
then.
my ass. Send her a picture of my ass.
But that you gotta be in person for this kind of thing, I feel.
I don't know. Anyway, back to the tattoo.
Yes. Okay, so Natty, 0. Noel, how many you got?
2 technically.
What do you mean technically?
Well, this goes into the story of one of my tattoos.
Oh, is it because the one on your forearm is technically 2 parts?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, so 2 whole ones then now.
Yeah.
Okay, bet. And then I myself have 1, 2, 3.
She's the bitch started counting.
8, 9. I have 9 now. I did start counting, but I have 9.
Nice. What
I need another one, so I'm at a good 10. Okay, I don't like having 9. I don't like that at all.
Let's pretend you didn't count, okay? Because you're just gonna think about that for the rest of the fucking episode now.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. You were not wrong. Okay, so I have the number I just said.
8.
Right. No, but then I don't want to cut one out. You know, it's fine. That just means I need to have another session. It's okay. I already have another tattoo in my mind, so we'll get 10 before we know it.
Friday the 13th just passed you.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm pretty sure Lily got another tattoo.
Kobe, it's me. There's nobody here. It's me knocking.
What?
I'm like playing with the vapor inhaler, and I'm tapping
okay.
it, and he thought somebody was knocking.
Noel, do you have a favorite between your tattoos?
I like my mountain ones.
That one's actually really cool. That's a really nice, solid mountain design you have.
My family's like, "Oh, your Budweiser tattoo." I'm like, "Fuck off."
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. I never even thought of that.
Yeah. Well, they rag on me for both tattoos because should I dive into the story?
I understand the first
my
one.
stories are funny. Like, they're really funny. They were gonna start on a high. I don't know if anyone can compete with them.
Okay. Well,
We've been recording for a hot minute. You're fine.
Any funny ones? Yeah, I don't really have any funny ones. They've all just been last minute ones. Most of them.
Okay, so the first tattoo I got was my mountain tattoos, and literally it's just like simplistic mountains. I really like it. Now my second tattoo that I got. I was at the beach. I was at the boardwalk, Atlantic City, with my 2 best friends from high school, and we got a little too lit. We got too drunk on the boardwalk, and so therefore we thought it would be a great idea to get a tattoo on the boardwalk. And we really did not put that much thought into what we were getting. We're like, the beach, a surfboard. That sounds great. And then
It's closed.
Our group chat name and our phone was 10 because it was the initials of our names. So it was just like 10. Yeah. So we're like, in our brains, I'm like, that's sick. That's cool. Let's do that. So we got the surfboard and it said 10 on it, right? And it was really small and it's on my wrist and it was like fine. And then the next day when we're driving home, we're all looking at it, we're like, man, this is kind of stupid. And we're really looking at it and I'm like, you know what? And I'm showing it to my mom the next day. She's like, why'd you get a vagina on your wrist? I'm like, son of a bitch. So yeah, the surfboard did not look like a surfboard. It actually looked like a fucking vagina.
Look
I don't know
like
if we put
some pussy lips.
yeah, I don't know if we can put a photo in the.
Sure. I'll purposely add photos just for this one.
So I think I had before and after photos. So of what it looked like the first time I had it, and then I'll send you after what it looks like after. So it looked like vagina. It looked like a vagina. So we had matching vaginas on our arms, which was one terrible, but two absolutely fucking hilarious.
I love it.
But we're like, all right, we can't have this. We need to fix this up, right? And but bless one of my friends, because Tom, my friend, he was like, nah, bro, it looks like a banana peel. I'm like, that don't look like no fucking banana peel. I don't know what banana peel you be looking at that look like this.
That's hilarious.
So then we got it touched up and added more stuff to it. Kobe, are those? How did you get into the hamper? Okay. Sorry, Kobe stole my socks. So we touched it up, and so then we did a whole like background on it. So the surfboard, we actually added like a surf fin to it. We added some waves, a beach, a palm tree, some birds and stuff to it. So now it really does look like the beach.
Nice. Yes. Your tattoo is great now.
Yeah.
Down. Yeah. When you see the whole tattoo, you very clearly see the initial tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
like, okay,
again,
well,
you see the initial tattoo when you know the story.
Yes. Like when she tells the story, you're like, oh yeah. No, it's a good thing you know everything else.
Yeah. It's not like she out here with just, like that. Not that the job was done correctly. Where if you don't know, it just looks like a normal nice.
Correct.
It looks like an emblem, if
Correct.
anything.
Yeah, now I'm just looking at it. Oh, I just scratched off a piece of skin. Oh, I just scratched off a piece of my tattoo.
That's what?
Did you actually?
Yeah, like I had like a dry piece of skin. Like I got burnt.
You all crusty?
No, I got burnt. I burned myself with the stove like a while ago, like a while ago, and it healed fine. It was just like that one piece.
Ew, Noelita, no te estás bañando bien, que you all crusty.
She said,
Cochina ass, bro.
It's like a scab, if anything, you know.
She's like, yo, I'm so nasty that it disgusting.
If you looked in my room, you couldn't even see that I was burnt.
Mm-hmm. Because it's so crusty. Everything else is so crusty that you thought it was all kind of crust. Sorry, carry on. What's it called?
No, but that's really the story with that tattoo. I only have the two, so I want to get more. I have a whole Tatios.
Wait, pause. But I thought it was that you had said something to a girl.
No, that's the second story, bro.
Oh, dude, but
and it's not about my own tattoo. It was about her tattoo.
Okay. I am confusion.
And it was really bad.
I
Guys, do not take after me.
Well, do tell.
Oh, are we not? Is no one else gonna share a story? Like, no one's got any other. Like, I'm telling you, once we tell this story, this story's not gonna top.
I swear to God, if this story sucks ass.
No, bro, it's a good story. I'm telling you. Because I'm so stupid. It's the problem.
If we always say don't overhype, because then when it don't match,
no,
it's gonna be like
no. I know what I'm talking about. I was stupid.
Okay.
I'm trying to think if I have stories. I honestly don't. Because again, they have meanings ish, but no actual story to them. Yeah, no actual stories to them. Except for technically, I have the one that's on my like by my collarbone, the one that's the name. That one was funny because I don't know what it is, but I have a problem taking colored ink.
Uh-huh.
So and I didn't know this before. So that was my first color tattoo that I was getting, and it's in red. And they do it. It looks great. I heal it per usual. Nothing out of the normal. It's healing fine, but I'm noticing the color is fading. So I'm Googling. I was like, why the fuck is my red tattoo looking pink? And they're like, oh yeah, red will do that. Give it a while. If it's still pink after it fully heals, then your tattoo artist is something wrong. I'm like, back the fuck up, bitch. And by the time it almost finished healing, like 3 weeks later, it's like half gone. And so I contacted the guy that tattooed me, and I was like, this ain't right. This never happened before. He was like, oh, did you heal it properly? And mind you, I showed him my other tattoos, and I'm like, yes, look at these. I know how to heal a tattoo. And he goes, oh yeah, that's so weird. And I'm like, he's like, okay, I'll like retouch it for you. And I'm like, okay, cool. Yo, this guy's an asshole. He went so deep into my skin.
Oh,
Like it bled more that time than the first time.
You couldn't tell if the red was from the ink or from your blood, you know?
Exactly. And I was like, the fuck, bitch? But yeah, that was about it. Thankfully, again, it healed fine that time. But yeah, that was rough. And so now I'm real hesitant about getting colored ink, even though I want to have a full color soon.
what?
So that's gonna be interesting.
What's the next
Go
tattoo
indeed.
you want? What's the idea, or do you not want to say until you get it done?
Not until I get it done, because I don't know when I'm gonna fucking do it.
And you don't want these
It's
bitches
not
to kill you on
huge.
you?
Correct. It's not a huge one, but it is gonna take up a lot of my forearm. So
Do you want to go full sleeve, or is it just whatever you like? You're gonna keep like putting on.
the second one. So I'm gonna just keep up with my patchwork.
Okay.
You know what I really like? What tattoos I really fuck with, but I don't think I could ever pull off is the ones that are, right. So technically, they're categorized as sleeve, but they're not a sleeve specifically. But it'll be like the lightning bolt, like a lightning bolt all the way up down your arm. Or I saw one that was like cherry blossoms, like cherry blossom tree that goes all the way up.
So
I'm like, those are sick. I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah,
you know, I think you bring it up. Nothing. You go ahead.
No, you're good.
No, I was gonna say it's something you bring it up because again, I have a bunch of patchwork, and I have a bunch of space in between my tattoos, and so sometime down the road, when I'm happy with the patches that I have, I want to fill in the space with something like that.
That's cool.
I was gonna say, now that you brought up cherry blossoms, right? Because I have my list of tattoos that I want to get done. In it, I've always tried to think of what I would want to be Mulan related, and cherry blossoms is always one of the go-to things for her. Specifically, the quote from her dad is my favorite quote. So that is something that, but I'm like, I don't want to just do cherry blossoms because, like, while I do love the idea, like, I love me my flowers. I most likely, if and when I get when I get my tattoos,
right.
No, you know what? I hate y'all.
We'll come back to we'll come back to why I said that. Can't finish your story.
Yeah. What's it called? Yeah. No, with Mulan, I feel like while cherry blossoms is cute, I do want there to be more of a fierceness to her, which I feel goes into like, you know, she's, you know, all that. So I'm like, I don't know what to do unless it's like the sword and then it's embellished with cherry blossom. Oh, wait, that's a good. I'm gonna mute that shit. I'm gonna cut that shit. But what's it called? But yeah, no, like I've been trying to think of.
Maybe I literally sent you a TikTok of Mulan themed tattoos. Did you see that?
I did, but I was not. None of them hit like that, you know.
Okay, interesting though.
This was also a while ago. So I have to look it up again. But
I sent it to you today.
Oh no, I haven't been on my girl. I told y'all I logged off at 7 something. I have not been nowhere near my computer.
You've been busy. So that's funny then. I literally saw it today and I was like, baby. And then I sent that. But back to the whole why I said right and why Noelle also was like, sure. My love, my dearest love, who I have all the patience in the world for. How long have we been saying we were gonna get matching tattoos for?
Once we had established the friendship, we said we were gonna get matching tattoos. And I had said that the time limit that I had set for myself was 25, right? Okay. I live in a household. that is negative. Like, it's not just like, oh no, I don't like that. No. It's, I remember in the times that, and I'm pretty sure it'll happen now, in the times that I brought up to my mom that I want tattoos, I don't even have them yet. And she will be mad with me for a whole fucking week. It's like a whole discourse, and it's a whole thing, right? Now, I'm not saying, so I've always wanted them ever since I was a kid. and I will get them. I'm at a point where I'm like, I know it's gonna happen, and I don't want to say I'm waiting it out, but I'm just like, to deal with my mom at this point in time, like I don't want to. But then there's other, or not, I don't want to. I don't want to say I'm finding the right moment, but at least I'm trying to like gauge, right? When would be a good time? Now, anyone could easily argue, oh, but no time will be a good time. You just have to decide and do it. I know that.
Right.
I know that. But it's an argument that I can spare myself.
There is a right time for things.
What's it called? It's an argument that I can spare myself for some time, and I'm planning to spare it. However, I have been thinking in the way that I'm like, bitch, you about to be 30 at this point. It don't matter. You a grown ass woman. But then I know that when I come to think, I'm like, oh man, but it's something that I don't want to say always think about, but it is something that's always on my mind. And there is, at least I know mentally, there is no denying that I'm gonna get it done. It's just a matter of me actually growing balls and doing it, because I have, and I know what I want and where I want them.
Yeah, we have thoroughly discussed this.
Yeah,
for years now. For years.
Yes. I know. But
again, I'm fully understanding, and I don't even mock you about it. Only the very rare times that we bring it up, and every time you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna. And each time I was like, and the clock is ticking. But yeah. Again, I mean, I told you the design is there. We've already talked about it, discussed it. We reviewed it, we like it. It's just a matter of you pulling the trigger, homie.
Yeah, it's just me growing balls, bro. It's just about a matter of me growing balls.
And tattoo? We get a brain cell tattoo?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like with something like that one, I would want us to be a little more known. I love our 10 or 5 listeners. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. I love all the support. Yeah. But I would want a little more traction before I get the brain cells on. And not necessarily for y'all. For y'all, yeah. Like if we decide the 3 of us to get a matching tattoo, yeah. Our actual logo,
No, that's not
I
a brain cell tattoo, but not like the actual logo.
Oh, the group, not the pod.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I game.
But maybe what's gonna be when you're finally ready to cross that bridge? What's your first tattoo?
Oh, my first tattoo. Oh yes, I know what my first tattoo is. The first one I've ever wanted. On my wrist, most likely my right one, there's a heart that is made out of the treble clef and the bass note. And ever since I first saw it, I've loved it. And it wouldn't be too big. It just, that would be on my right wrist.
Okay, cute. I look forward to the day seeing it.
Yeah. That would be my first tattoo. There one that I think is the only. So all the other ones I've seen a picture of, like a picture of an actual tattoo, and have an idea for. The only one that I've been like trying to run through my head as to how I would want that. I know where I want it. I just don't know the design. It'd be on my left forearm. And it was we went to the movies and we saw Thor, I think Love and Thunder. I think it's Love and Thunder. And there's
I'll open the door. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're good. I'll pause. Oh yeah. So I was in the park. Oh yeah, tattoo on my left forearm, and we were watching Thor Ragnarok. No, not Ragnarok. Thor Love and Thunder. And there's a scene where I think they bring the kids to fight the villains or whatever. And in order to get the power, or like so that they can fight them off, he like strikes the ground, and then the lightning kind of like, and it's not just lightning bolts, because it didn't just look like lightning bolts. It looked like a tree type shit. It looked so freaking cool. And that has stayed in my head forever. And I'm like, that would be such a cool tattoo, but I have no fucking idea how that would work. So that's one that I would have to like sit there, describe. And unless the artist really designed something I really, really, really love, I'm like, I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah. Everything else is already like shit that I'm like, okay, I want this here, I want that there, I want to design like this, I want that design like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a bunch of tattoos I want. I want a Kobe tattoo. That's probably gonna be my next one.
How?
I'm surprised you don't have that already. Actually,
Yeah, because part of me wants like an actual paw print of his.
cute.
That's adorable.
I just don't know how to logistically get that done.
What do you mean?
You just get an ink pad.
Yeah.
Right, but where? Like, do I have to go to the artist, get the ink pad, do it at home, and bring him in, or and bring him
No, you
back?
can do it at home and be like, "This is my dog's paw print. Get as accurate and close as possible," and then go like that.
Yeah.
They know how to trace.
Yeah.
Aww.
Girl, the brain, the thing, you. Yeah, it's not that hard, Noel.
Well, because the ones I've seen is like they bring the dog to the actual tattoo parlor and they do the little ink pad right then and there.
Yeah,
So
but
Because they already have the ink, but you can get your own ink.
yes, and especially
home.
you'd be more stressed of having to take Kobe in and out.
yeah, that's the part where I'd be like, logistically, I don't know how to figure that out.
Yeah, no, you don't gotta do that. You get your own ink, your ink pad, and paper. Or you can even call up the shop and be like, "Hey, I want to do this, but I gotta do it at home. Like, what paper should I use, or any specific ink?" And they'll let you know.
Smart.
Yeah, we got you, boo.
Yeah, there's a bunch of other tattoos. That I want. They're all just like small ones though.
Yo, my next tattoo.
Thank you.
And I mean it. Not like that as my next one, but like I will get this bitch and I mean it. A McChicken.
Why?
You want to make chicken on your body?
A McChicken. The
I'm gonna
sandwich from
explain.
McDonald's. Yes,
Just
I
explain
do. And because I love it. McChicken.
Where are you
in
gonna
it.
get some McChicken?
Huh?
Where are you gonna put your McChicken?
The where I have not decided yet.
On your culo.
That'd be funny.
No. Not my culo. But I'm
And then when someone's like, doing what they doing,
no, we ain't making it sexual. Don't be weird now.
And they be like, suddenly I'm craving a McChicken.
You craving a McChicken right now?
No, don't make it sexual. I've already stop it. What's wrong? Oh, you. You're such a perv.
Yeah, it's always.
See, now I was gonna tell the story of why, but now it's just weird. I don't want to go into the story.
That's okay.
I don't want a cock.
God, stop. But anyways, that one, and then the big color one. I don't think I have any else planned. Just those two.
Her macaque, bro. That's gonna be making me giggle all day tomorrow.
Macaque. Cheers.
Nice.
Mhm.
What else could we?
Well, you know how people always say that, like, oh, I don't want to get a tattoo because you don't put bumper stickers on a Mercedes. Bullshit.
Yes. Oh, I actually made a note even the doctor because I saw literally that line just today, and that shit made me laugh.
I'm like, both of you to see my Mercedes. I'm at best a Nissan Altima.
Oh no, we saw different.
All
I know is that
I'm fucking lightning. I'm a Formula One.
There you go.
Okay?
That's what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Yeah, like if we're talking cars, aren't those
The joke I
Formula
saw
One
was that it was Lightning McQueen because he got mad.
Yeah, I've seen that one too.
Yeah, that's the one I saw
given that
today, and I
watched
was like,
Formula One,
"Word." Yeah, that one's more accurate to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those cars be expensive as fuck. And
This reminds me. Baby, question.
I'm just saying, and I'm just
Margarita.
saying, you can get a Mercedes anywhere. There's only one of one Formula One cars.
Yeah.
The rarity of a Formula One car. You'll never see one completely identical. Not even on the same team, because they got different numbers in their engines too, or like the way they drive it based on the driver.
Oh, interesting. Did not know that.
Me neither. What were you gonna ask, my lovey?
Question. Margarita's hate of tattoos. Is it because they don't look nice, or is it because of the delinquent thing, or is it the whole like religious aspect to it?
I don't think it's religious, right? Because our family's not really religious like that. I think it's I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's an old-fashioned thing. Like tattoos were always associated with criminals and shit like that, and like just always have had mala fama. specifically in the Latino culture. Well, not specifically, but in like that's where we've seen it a lot. And
She's
so
like
I think
cholos.
huh?
The cholos.
Yeah, like I think that's just where her mentality is because like I've asked her, I'm like, do you so like I'm like, you just not like it in anyone, or is it specifically because I'm your kid? And so she's like, oh, like whoever wants to get whatever done, go off. But like she doesn't find them what's it called? I don't want to say she doesn't find them attractive, but she doesn't find them flattering on anyone. So like it does not matter who the fuck you are. Yeah. Like not that because you have them you now don't look great, but it's just more in the sense of like she'll tune it out when she's looking at people. If specifically people like let's say you guys, right? She loves you guys.
Yeah.
She loves whoever other else in our family that has them. She just kind of she's like, all right, whatever, your choice. The reason why I know she's more vocal is because obviously I'm her kid, and
right.
she always, she's always trying to influence in some way that she. And again, I think her thing or whenever she tries to do that shit is coming from a place of good, right? She thinks this is a better option is to not have them, so that's why she doesn't want me to have them. But even like I know, and I've talked about like, for example, to me, there's nothing more attractive on another person than when they have tattoos, like automatically.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, some people be having some beautiful ass designs that just only make them more attractive.
Yes, it's so sexy. Honestly,
however, I do low key gag at like the generic stereotypical tattoos that you see people having.
Yeah,
like the whole like a clock with roses and a line when it's like a straight dude.
Yeah, no, there's
like basic shit like that, and I'm like,
brother, ooh. But all in all, I love tattoos, and I've expressed this to her. So, and I've gone out with people that have had tattoos, and then I'll show her a picture, and then she'll be like, "Ew." And again, her ew is only people that tattoo. And no, and I'll ask her, I'm like, "Is it an overall ill or is it a tattoo ill?" And she's like, "It's a tattoo ill." And I'm like, "Okay, well, sucks because I like that." So she understands, and again, she's like, I don't know what she's like, I don't want to say that I'm strong-headed, but she's like, it does not matter what I could have said or done. If you do eventually get them at this point, not that she would accept it, but at least it was expected because apparently ever since I was a kid, the minute I realized what temporary tattoos were, I used to love to put them on. And she was like, there was a summer that you put them on almost every single week. Whenever it would rub off, you would put another one on. And like it was driving her up the wall because she was like, "Get that shit off." And then I was just and I remember one time she went and she took it off with like I don't know if it was rubbing alcohol or oil. It was something that wasn't harmful. It was like whatever.
Right.
I let that shit dry and I put it somewhere else. I was like, we doing this one way or another. So I feel like
hilarious. Yeah, the rebel at the early age.
Yeah, literally. So I feel like while yes, there will be like it's gonna be a whole thing. I can already picture that the first few months after is gonna be a bitch, but at that point I'm like, girl, if you didn't know this was gonna happen or if you kept denying it, it was your fault because I've been saying I like this. So yeah.
Y'all, the way I'm easily influenced though on tattoos, whenever I see shit on TikTok, I'm like, shit, maybe I do want that. Latest one has been sternums.
Oh yeah,
on TikTok on sternums. I was like, they look so nice, and I want one.
My mom wants to get one of those.
Yeah, those are hot. Sorry, I know you just said your mom.
Yeah, I know. I'm like mom and
I stayed quiet. But yeah, the literally right before, I think it was last week, babe, where I sent you TikToks of like lower back ones, and I'm like, shit, they look nice too.
Yeah, the tramp stamps.
Yeah, and I'm like, tattoos, so many.
Yeah,
I'll also do another thing. I'm also a wuss for needles. Like for me to get a tattoo, it's got to be a whole mentality thing for 3 months.
Word.
Yeah, 3 weeks really, not 3 months, but.
The way I just see it, and I'm like, bet, let's go. It was, my when the fuck was it? I don't know. I was in Amsterdam, and my friend was, when I was studying abroad, and I had a friend that visited me, and she was getting a tattoo, right? Like she had actually planned ahead and like booked with like this one guy that was there. And then as we were there, because I accompanied her, obviously, my birthday was near. She was like, "Oh, I'll pay for a tattoo if you want." And I said, "Bet, give me 2 seconds." I looked through the books, I pick a design, I put that shit. That's the one I have on my neck, the lotus.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
pretty one.
Yeah, see, I'm not one that can do something like that. Like it's gotta like be planned out. And I've done that before, and I ended up with a vagina. So
Yeah, I've had luck. Thankfully, the other one was not the mockingbird. What's it called? The hummingbird that's on my arm. That was with. I was hanging out with Lily, and she didn't bring up tattoos. She's like, "Oh, do you want to go get tattoos? It's Friday the 13th. They're on sale." Yeah, sure, we'll go. And she gets bet. So we go, and then yeah, I just got that shit.
That's
That's
dope.
about it.
I would not. Again, mine are all hypothetical because I never got one. But I also would want to plan, but I think that's just because that has been my go-to setting, that I'm always just planning the tattoos rather than getting them. So I feel like, but I also don't know, because that's how it went with my piercings. When I got my piercings done, the way that I automatically was like, now I want this, now I want that, and I was like, well, relax. So I don't know if that's how I'll go with tattoos, but I also know they're a little pricey depending on what you're getting and the quality and all that. So I'm like, damn.
Yeah. Most of mine have been on sales because they're expensive. So I definitely take advantage when I see someone pulling up on a sale.
Nice.
Noah, what were you gonna say?
I'm not the type of person that like you know how you say you pulled up and you just chose one right then and there. I'm like, I can't do that. I need to plan my shit ahead of time, and like I, at least for me, I need to have some sort of significance to getting that tattoo. Like, it can't be like rando out of left field.
I mean, some of them have meaning. Some of them are just because you're pretty. I remember one time I was walking from the store, and I see this tattoo shop, and they had a design I saw in the window, and I was like, "Oh, I want that." And I go to where I keep walking because it was on the way from my home to the store that I was going to. She was on the way. On the way back, I see the store again. I was like, "You know what? Fuck it. Let's go get the tattoo." And I go in, and I'm like, and I was like, "Oh, hey, are you free for a tattoo right now?" And he goes, "Like right now?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "I have an appointment right now," and then we close. Maybe tomorrow. And I was like, "Nah, never mind. It's okay."
That's hilarious.
Damn.
Vane wanted that instant gratification as per usual.
Exactly. Yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Nah, I gotta plan that shit out. And then like you know how some tattoos have like significant meanings. Like give me an example because I can't think of one right now.
My Ohana one.
No, like in general, like people know across the board that this tattoo means something.
Oh, like the Harry Potter ones, or like the Medusa ones.
Bingo.
Medusa ones, yeah.
Yeah, okay, bingo. And we're gonna jump into my story now. So I was working at a job, and there was this really attractive girl who also worked in another department, and like we were cool with each other or whatever. And she had just gotten a tattoo recently, and mind you, I'm only like, I think I'm like 19, I think at most, or maybe I was 20, I don't know.
Baby chicken.
Yes, young, but old enough to know enough, right?
You're a young adult, yes.
Yeah. So I gay panic as per usual. And I go up there, I go up there to go talk to them, and they show me the tattoo. I'm like, oh, that's sick. And I see that it's a Medusa tattoo. And no thought process no thought process whatsoever in my brain. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. You get it because it's cool or because of the meaning? And then I hear what I've just said, and I go. Luckily, at that same moment, someone else had come up to ask them a question, and so the conversation stopped. And then I'm like, and I realized what I have just said, and I'm like, fuck. And instead of being smart and walking away, I don't walk away, and I just sit there panicked. And they turn it back. They turn back around. They go, you know, you're not supposed to ask that. I'm like, yeah, no, I didn't mean to. I'm just gonna go, and then I walk away.
That's so funny, dude. Oh damn, she wheezing. I was like, is that? I heard you're laughing the faint distance, and I'm like, that's not her laughing. That's my brain thinking she laughing. Oh no, you were laughing. Okay.
Yeah, no, it was bad. And then I also worked with her sister in that same department. A few months later, her sister came to work in that department, and at that point, everything had like passed, right? Oh no, actually, before this, that like maybe like not even an hour later, Tom comes up to me. He's like, "Did you ask her what that means?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know, I fucked up. I didn't mean to." He's like, "You're such a dumbass."
It's not that it's not that you asked what it meant, right? You just asked if you got it for the meaning, right?
Yeah, no,
which is still not good. It's still not good. I think.
Yeah.
No, honestly, I think that asking if you're for the meaning is worse than asking what it means.
Yeah, no. It was bad
because if you don't know the meaning, that's different. Because then the person will be like,
"You don't. You just don't know."
Yeah, no. So Tom's like, "You're a dumbass." I'm like, whatever. A few months later, her sister comes to work in my department, and so then she's like introducing everyone to her sister to who we're working with. And then she goes, "Oh yeah," and she's like, "Oh my god, you're the one who asked about the Medusa tattoo." And I'm like,
"That's hilarious."
So
that can't be.
That's who I am known as to them.
Oh yeah, no. To Phil?
Who's Phil?
No, to still.
Oh yeah,
like present day, currently. You're okay. Well, that's
probably. I don't see why not.
That's a hard history to beat.
Who's Phil?
Yeah. That's me.
Oh.
So when I told you that nothing was gonna top the story, was I right?
Oh damn, that's funny, bro.
Yeah, only because that's major fuck up, bro. No one.
I know, dude. I fucked up so bad. I said it, and as I said it, I was like, I shouldn't be saying this.
It's the part that you stayed there, and I mean, no, honestly, had you stayed and apologized, would have been great. Have you just stayed there and stayed silent though?
Because she was panicking.
Mm-hmm.
She was frozen in shock. That's so funny, babes. Damn.
Interesting enough, that's not the actual story of Medusa, but it's interesting how that's become its own symbol now.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to say it's a modern take, but it's like a modern view of a retold version of Medusa.
Okay.
And so it's just become the symbol of that. And so I'm like, it's again, that's not Medusa, but it's cool that it's been written that way now.
Yeah. And when I think of the worst moments of my life, that is up there. That is up there.
That's a fair one. That's a fair one.
Is that top 10? Or not top 10, is that top 3?
Top 5 maybe. I've done a lot of stupid fucking things, let's be honest here.
Then that's fair.
That's funny.
I love how the example is the exact situation that you were faced with.
Yeah.
That's funny. Dito Noel, you're cute. What's it called?
Right, cute. I would have said stupid.
What I love though is
too.
I'm like, is Vani? Like I heard a faint giggle, and I'm like, that's not Vani, and I'm like, but that's Vani's giggle.
I try to compose myself. But then I actually pictured Noelle frozen in panic.
Damn, baby.
I lost it.
It'd be like that.
No. This is purely Noelle.
Yeah, and I just know for a fact she's still out there telling that story to people. Because, like, how could you not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, what's it called? Yeah. Time will pass and she'll tell her grandkids and everything.
Yeah. But similar enough, I find it it kind of pees me off where I have one tattoo that has significant meaning to me, and whenever asked me, I mean, it's always normal for someone when they see your tattoo be like, oh, does it mean anything? And I'll be like, oh yeah, it means something, and then I'll like give like a vague answer, like, oh, it has to do with like my family or some shit, right? And then be like, oh, but like, what's the story? And I'm like, bitch, I kept it vague for a reason, because none of your business, ho.
Yo, fact though. Pero la gente chismosa. As a fellow chismosa, it be, you know.
But like, so you would keep prying Noelle until you got the story?
No, I wouldn't.
Noelle said that'd be her.
No, if I ask you like, hey, does the tattoo have any meaning, right? And you're like, yeah.
Right.
and that's your only response, I'm gonna hit you with the follow-up question. I'm like, oh, okay, what's the meaning?
No, that's what I'm saying.
And if
Like,
at that
I'll
point-
understand the first one, and I'll give a vague answer like, oh, it just has to do with like my family or childhood. But I'm saying like, if then someone asks for like further clarification, I'm changing the topic, or I'm walking away.
Yeah, if you say it's your family, I'm like, oh, what about your family? And then you're like, and then you change the topic, then I will understand at that point.
I mean, wait,
Cool.
pause though. You would
Yes.
change the topic rather than just, oh no, it's just a little more personal and not divulge. Like, you don't have to tell them.
I've done it both ways. So I'll be like, oh, it's just personal, and then I've had someone ask me like, oh, like what's personal about it though, and I'd be like, I swear to God, I'll fight you. And so, sometimes I'll just change topic. Exactly. Like I'm not trying to be pissed right now, so let's just change topic. You know?
Yeah. No, that's fair. Yeah. No, yeah, I was gonna say I have come, or how do I explain? Oh no, not how do I explain this. I'm trying to find my words again. I found that oh my goodness, why am I? ¿Por qué me estoy trabando? That there is something so attractive in the dance scene when I see dancers with tattoos, like with their costumes and stuff. Oh, that's why I was losing my words. I was thinking about Margie's tattoo. And so I was like, why can't I speak right now? And it's just so beautiful, like, right? Because we wear different costumes and all that. So when I see a dancer and then I see them with their costume, it looks so pretty, like so pretty. And I think that is one of the things that has been pushing me more to be like, you know what, don't be such a fucking wuss, bro. Because because of the dance team and everything, I wear my costumes, and I'm like, I am not fully taking advantage of these costumes. If I had a tattoo, these would look so much better. Pero yo estoy aquí todo naked, a naked mole rat. Not that people that don't have tattoos are naked mole rats, but you know.
But you're a naked mole rat because you're no tattoos.
I myself, yes. Personally, yes.
Gotcha.
You just have faces.
You know what's hot, girl?
Huh?
What?
Neck tattoos, like the back of her neck.
You like that? You know, like that?
No, I do.
No, well, like the back of her neck is.
No, it's just something like she wears her hair down and all of a sudden she puts it up and you see the back of her neck and she has like a nice ass tattoo and I'm like, that's hot. I don't know what to say. That's just hot.
No, su pito se le para. She's like, damn.
No, I get it. Do I have anything like that?
You do. You have your lotus, my love.
No, not on me. I'm talking about, do I have something if I see it on someone and I'm like, yeah.
And yes, she does. The lotus is in the back of her neck.
Yes. I'm pretty sure you've seen it, bitch.
I don't remember this.
That's fine.
She's like, I'm gonna think of you like a fan and like a titter, so I'm not gonna pay attention.
But
the buoy.
No, I think just in the buoys, in general, tattoos attractive.
Yeah, no, me too. Ain't that listen?
Oh, you know what? Like the side, like not even like I guess her ribs, but like on the side.
Yeah, on los chichos, yes.
Yeah.
On women and on men, bro. On the torsos, oh, sexy, bro. When it comes from the back into the side,
You lost me when you said men.
Okay, bitch, but imagine it on a woman.
Yeah, but I'm
like
thinking
on the ribs,
like, not like exactly on her. Like I guess yes, technically on her ribs too, but like right, yeah, like you like if she's wearing like a tank top or something, or you kind of see the side of her breast, but then there's also a tattoo there.
Ooh, what kind of tank top they wearing?
I get the vision.
Yeah, you see.
I dig it. I like shoulder blade tattoos. That shit real.
That real nice.
I see
a good shoulder braid with a good tattoo.
Yes, ma'am. Especially one that reaches over the shoulder.
Yeah, for me, I love me some back tattoos. I love me some chest tattoos, but they have to be nice. Like,
Bibs, you like tattoos, period.
Yeah.
But you gonna
She say
say
back,
here
she
comes
say
that girl
chest, she
again?
gonna say arm.
Hell yeah! Oh, not
That's what I'm
specifically.
saying. Just
Specifically though, you know what I love with the arm? I love with the arm when they wearing a short sleeve. This is specifically going for the men's, but when they're wearing a short sleeve and then the short, like their bicep a little thick, right? And you see the tattoo that's peeking a little, but really the like it's like, oh, you fucking tease, it's right there. Ah! I can't. In women though, I love me a good thigh tattoo, bro.
Yo, yeah.
yeah.
A few of my team members have a thigh tattoo, and so when we're changing into costumes, they're like, "Look at my tattoo," and I'm like, "Oh, I'm looking around." Yeah,
This is why we call you the fuckboy.
yeah. It's okay. They know. I respectfully stare. Look, not stare. I respectfully look. I respectfully look. Yeah, no. I'm not a perv about it.
A thigh one is also on my to-do list, but I haven't
Yeah.
the slightest clue what I would want.
Oh, you gonna get that tattoo?
Yeah, but I don't know what, because obviously it had to be a big one, and I don't really have any big works in mind.
Big old dick. That's big.
Bitch, I swear to God, I'll
I'm
fight you.
kidding. Oh my god.
Her McChicken, her McDick.
McCack.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, get a big old macaque. Go whole Happy Meal on your leg, girl.
That was
baby.
funny.
Yeah.
That was my
What?
roulette.
No. On the audio, it sounds like you're far away. Like it sounds like you like moved away from the microphone. That's how it sounded earlier. That's why I was like, is she laughing?
Oh, how weird. I'm using my headphones. But anyways, any piercings y'all doing? On the
I have
last
no
topic of
piercings.
the day?
I would love a belly button piercing, but I've heard that places don't actually do them correctly. Like if you shouldn't have a belly button piercing, there's an alternative and people don't know how to do it. It's like a whole thing. So that one I've been more open to do. Like I wanted it as a teenager and everything, but I've heard so many horror stories with it. So I'm like, I don't really love
I think it's just a matter of like if you want a belly button ring or on top of your belly pierced. Like they're two different things. It's a matter of the piercer that knows the difference and which looks better on your anatomy.
Yeah.
Again, my belly ring was also one that I had very no thoughts about. I turned 18. I was like, let's go get it.
Cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've that's about it. Someone I know has nipple piercings, and
I also know someone with nipple piercings. Oh.
I also know someone that has
interesting. We might know the same person. Yeah. And so that piqued my interest a little, but generally, I think that would most likely be something that I'd get done if I ever have children post. And I'm getting to an age where I'm gonna know if I'm gonna have children or not. So after that, I'll probably get it.
Okay. I have heard, that they hurt like a real bitch.
Oh, word? No, I don't like that. You lost me. Thank you.
My interest
that you heard
in that, but
from.
not for the reason like y'all to get them. I just like to see them,
They are nice to look at.
Yeah.
And I have seen them.
Yeah, you have. Yes, you have. Yeah. In the beaches of Barcelona,
And in someone's kitchen too.
Huh?
Bro, you were there for this story.
I don't think she was.
She was. It was her kitchen. The fuck you mean?
Oh,
Oh, was she?
Yeah.
Okay.
I always forget that.
I don't remember the one for the beach, and that's how that second one happened.
Nice.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that person we know. Yeah.
Yeah, that person needs to lay off the alcohol.
No. Always calls for a good time. I like it.
I'm not complaining.
Nice.
They could drink less. I'm thinking about getting my eyebrow pierced. That's another one that it will probably be another spontaneous thing. Like it's a maybe I do, maybe I don't. I thought about getting my lip pierced, but then I saw people like it could people can squirt out of it. Like there we go, leak. It'll leak. Hell no, I ain't doing that.
You imagine you speaking your topita and your topita be coming out?
Exactly. So like you have to like force it that way, like stretch the
You imagine
skin,
your
and
noodle
then
come out? Oh my god.
okay, tampoco tanto, tampoco like chill. No, not a whole noodle, bitch. Just some broth. So I saw that and I was like, oh hell no, we ain't doing that. We're not doing that. But on my eyebrow, I like it, and sometimes I don't. So quien sabe. That's how I with my nose piercing. I was also on the fence, and then I said, fuck it. So I guess we're just waiting for me to say the fuck on the eyebrow.
You know what I want to do? It's not a piercing, but I've been dying to get the fuckboy slit on my eyebrow.
Bro,
Yes, you
I wanted
mentioned
that. I wanted to do that. I wanted to do that in college. I just don't think it'll fit my vibe now.
I think it very much.
I think it'll go with your vibe.
With Noel's?
Yes. With their caps and shit. It'll bend right in. You know, I'm thinking about getting the back, but the bottom part, like where my neck, that part shaved, but.
Oh, I really wanted to do that for a hot minute too.
An undercut?
Yeah.
Yes. But not past, like below, like keep it below my ears, like literally just like a strip where my neck is.
Yeah. I wanted to do that for a hot minute as well.
Mm-hmm.
Pero I've been growing this hair for a long time. I think if I ever, not if, I don't know. I was gonna say if I ever cut my hair short again, but there's no ifs on that. Like that's definitely happening. I might, but I don't know. Because I was gonna say, and also I don't know. I'm not really trying to get on her bad side. I was gonna be like, oh, when you come back, I got you. But I'm really not trying to get on your mama's bad side.
I won't tell you to this time.
I'll do it.
There we go.
We'll do it on the Wells.
You're gonna trust me with a pair of clippers, though? Let's be honest here.
Never mind.
I got you, baby. I'll do it. You just can't tell her it was me.
And just say it was me. It's okay.
Yeah,
you don't want her to hate you.
I don't ever see her. What does it matter?
But what if one day you decide to go to Argentina? Y ella va a decir, esa no puede venir a mi casa porque anda cortando tu pelo. Che boluda.
I'll send her some
No,
wings.
she likes you though. Yeah, I was about to say she likes it from when you sent wings that one time.
Yeah, I'll just send more wings.
Can't ruin that.
Bro, I saw on Valentine's Day, instead of getting a bouquet of flowers, a girl got a bouquet of wings, and I was like, that'd be bad.
Oh my god.
How did
I'm
they
going
put
down
the
on
wings
whoever sends me that. Huh?
It was like wrapped like flowers, but it was wings.
Yeah, I'm going to town on whoever sends me that.
Oh, she going to town.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Noelle, be careful for her birthday. Don't be sending her something.
Yeah, no.
Well, no.
Noelle's like, now I'm uncomfortable.
If my partner, not a friend, completely different. If my friend says, I'd be like, thanks, homie. You the best.
Noelle's like, now I'm uncomfortable. Now you're not gonna get any.
Yeah.
Well, we're talking about Valentine's Day. Obviously, we're talking about couples and shit.
Yeah, but then you said birthday, and then you made it weird.
I didn't. Nati did.
I did.
Oh.
Nati makes everything weird.
That's also true.
Jeez Louise, you're not wrong. Okie dokie. Any closing thoughts on tattoos and or other body stuff? Tatios.
You might see me with an eyebrow piercing, you might not.
Eyeball?
Eyebrow?
I heard eyeball.
Eyebrow.
I would hope. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Hey, people be getting tattoos in weird ass spots.
Yeah, that's
bro. You heard about
I won't ever
people
do
get
facials.
tattoos?
I won't ever do face tattoos.
No, hold on. We're gonna end it on this. People get tattoos on their clit.
Yeah.
That's
wait,
crazy.
tattoos?
Wait.
I know about piercing.
I mean, not piercing. Sorry.
Okay.
Piercing.
I can't imagine sitting through a tattoo.
I've seen one right in my face, bro.
I'm sorry. What?
Right.
Oh yeah. That's crazy.
I know. It looked very nice. But
yeah, if y'all ever get one, don't show me it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not trying to see no cooch. I'm not going down on.
sometimes you don't when it's like when you go to the supermarket, you go and you see what you can't sometimes have, and so
No, I understand, and
curious,
I'm not
though.
judging. I'm saying don't show it to me because I'm not trying to see one that I'm not going down on.
Noel,
You know?
Noel's like, not Noel. Vanessa's like, if I can't lick it, I don't want it.
Exactly.
That's funny. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, no restraint.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying the second I see one, I'm going. I'm eating.
It's like if I can't, don't show it to me if I can't lick it. I'm gonna lick it regardless.
Tampoco eso. But like, what are we doing here? I don't need to see this.
You wouldn't be curious? Like I would be curious. So if I was at a party, like
not
Nancy
at
was,
all.
and someone's like, "Oh my god, come look at this! She got it." I'd be like, "What? No, I
wasn't
gotta
even
see
told,
this."
bro. I was just like, come look at this in the bathroom, and then I sat down and boom, I was like, whoa. I'm
Yeah,
like,
see, that's the thing. I'm not trying to have that happen.
What would you do if that happened?
I mean, like, why are you showing me this? You could have just told me this.
They're like, yeah, but like, you know, I thought you'd be hungry.
That's
Why are you like this, Nancy?
I'm sorry.
again. This is a friend. Why are you as a friend saying that to me?
I was gonna say, because friends sometimes do the flirty joking with each other. Hello, we do that on the regular. Granted, I'm not showing you things like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I don't think we joke about eating each other out, babes.
Oh, don't say it like that. Like, see, now you made it weird. You made that thing.
She made it weird.
I did not. I didn't make this weird.
That is a line that is crazy to cross. You made me feel uncomfortable. That's why.
I'm only reiterating what you're telling me here, bro.
No, I didn't. I never said those words.
You're telling me if you ever get your clears and show it to me, and I ask why, and you're like, I thought you in case you were hungry. What else is there for me to take it as?
The internet did not want to let you speak because the way it cut you out like 3 times. I don't know if that happened to you, Noel, but to me, it literally, you went in and out like 3 times when you were saying that.
Or only
Interesting.
in the beginning. I heard most of it.
Right. Well, again, it was not it being the perf.
Yeah,
I started it, but you took it further.
No, I took it to where you took it.
You can't look respectfully. Just look respectfully.
Yeah, no,
I asked, why are you showing me this? And she goes, thought you were hungry.
It's a joke.
That's what I'm saying. That's the joke. And I'm like, no, thank you.
You're like, I was, but like, no. Anyway, that being said, what a great way to close out our episode. I really gotta make sure this was marked as explicit. I really gotta make sure this one's marked as explicit, bro. Yeah. But if you enjoyed this topic or any similar, please check us out. We drop a new episode every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, any kind of platform you think that does streaming, we're probably on there. Do you, Noel, do you have any questions or anything you want the listeners / viewers to comment?
Comment what kind of tattoos you guys have, and or what kind, and if you don't have any, what you want to get. And if you also comment, would you look respectfully?
Yeah. Yeah. So please comment. You can comment on Spotify, YouTube as well. I don't know if you guys have peeped, but there has been many videos coming out of our old stuff that has been thank you to Vane, who's been working diligently and getting you guys cute little content in the meantime while we have audio only. You can check us out if you haven't seen it. You can check us out on TikTok and on Instagram at 1.2 braincells_official. You can message us on there while you're at it. If you want to be a guest, message us there or message us privately if you have our numbers. And as long as the 3 of us agree, because although Noel's taking a step back, if and when we have guests, it will be with the 3 of us. Okay. So as long as the 3 of us like you, then you're more than welcome. If you don't, then tough noogies to you. Start building a repertoire with us. Okay. That being said, toodle-oodle,
Totally.
hugs and kisses.
Not for me,
Bye.
because I can't control myself.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, apparently.
Apparently.
And look respectfully. And next time I'm gonna hit him with the question. So why are you showing me?
Facts. No, because that means you're no longer gonna be showing shit.
It's okay. Just get some tequila. We'll get there.
That's funny.
Wait, let me stop recording.
Wait, no, she didn't. We didn't finish
No.
her.
We did.
She said.
I did.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Oh well.
This is just bonus content at this point.
Nice.
Okay, I'm stopping recording now. Bye.